Happy summer solstice. Hi beauties, welcome to Crystal Communications. Just some lovely Palo Santo here to cleanse the air and welcome in this beautiful new summer energy. And oh my goodness, there's been this shift in, I'm sure you felt it, with the Schumann's resonance of the earth. The electromagnetic frequencies were so high that the equipment could not register it. And so, energetically we are going through it. We are. And we had Mercury retrograde, and of course still are feeling the effects from the summer supermoon. It's all going on, darlings, and we chose this time to be here, and step by step together we can. I'm hearing don't let anyone dim your shine. And on a personal note, I wanted to say don't let anyone ever tell you to stop singing or to stop dancing or to stop, don't let anyone ever tell you that, or to stop smiling, whatever it is. Always shine. And as soon as you hear that, walk the other way. Do something different. Get out of that situation, because your light is so needed. It is so special. It is so sacred, and it's who you are. Your light is you, and you're here to express your light. Sweethearts, I'm going to draw for each sign. And so the plan, what I want to do is draw a summer solstice card for each of you. And I want to draw a Mercury retrograde, sort of like, what did Mercury retrograde bring up for you? And then what is the tarot going forward? So it's going to be sort of like, because Mercury retrograde, it ends in, I don't even know the date. It ends in a few days. But we're going to feel those effects still, time sort of, the energy flows on. So we're going to do, sort of like, what is that lesson, that learning of the Mercury shade period, and then the energy moving forward, what's coming in. So let's start with Aries and go through the zodiac. I will timestamp this, and also, darlings, I'm going to be listing more crystals in the store. In the weekly readings, pretty much every crystal, every sign got blue or green crystals, so I wanted to share with you some of the. This is fluorite, for those of you, I think maybe Pisces got fluorite. This is a crystal of dreaming, of intuition. This one is aura fluorite, so you can see that rainbow on it, which is a titanium silver coating, which is what aura crystals are. Yeah. This is so beautiful, this piece. It's connected to heart chakra, the third eye activation as well. There's Caribbean quartz. This is, a natural blue-green sort of crystal. It's really got beautiful markings, and this piece, it's so peaceful and calming. Really, this is the color. It just kept coming up for all of the signs. This is the color for this month. And I guess, it makes sense because it's really complementary of that summer solstice, like having that water sort of blue soothing when the sun is at its highest, at its peak. Here's a little mini fluorite skull, which is also in the store. And then we've got malachite, which somebody else got as well. So this is malachite from Congo, and it's such a gorgeous piece. It's delicious. It's very heart chakra activation, and it's sort of like very cosmic. A lot of people believe if you want to chat to the folk up, the aliens, then this is very nice. And this is malachite as well. You can see it's been hand carved. This is mine. I do have another one. That I'm going to be listing. Malachite lion. Isn't that gorgeous? I tell you what, it's really difficult for me to part with crystals. This is one of them. It's super special. Very powerful piece. Okay, sweethearts, let's get started. Sending you all the love and light, and we're going to start with Aries. So Aries, let's get your summer solstice card first up. Choose peace. Always choosing the path of peace, that which supports your peace, which makes you feel at ease. That's your summer solstice message. Now, let's find out your Mercury retrograde, and then in going forward. Mercury retrograde, Knight of Cups. The lesson was, it feels like making moves, new sparks of inspiration, new offers, sort of like following your emotion and your passion, right? Sort of looking at things with a full heart, Aries. And going forward, you're at the Ace of Wands, very passionate. So, you know, it just continues on, you know. And this is also a card of creation. Where are you going to be creating like that vast? I'm sort of getting this idea that it's like this long-lasting sort of, you know, it's like the staff, like the tree here. You know, it lasts throughout the seasons. So it's like the leaves. Very expansive energy is what I would say, is what this is all about. Very beautiful. We're going to get into Taurus next. Your summer solstice card. It's interesting, Taurus. For some reason, I feel this stall. It's like I want to take time out. Like I don't want to post or share or talk, or, you know, there's this sense where it's like I just want to put something between me and the rest of the world. Okay, I totally feel that. And I did try to do your love reading on 2 occasions, and I felt the same thing. And it's like, there's a lot of emotion, and for some reason I was like, I feel like this is because Taurus needs me more, and I really have to keep going. But it was like the energy was just so strong that I was like, I can't read these cards. I am determined to do your reading, and you know, my apologies that I haven't gotten it out yet, but I will do it this week. And you know, it just didn't feel right, and maybe that's what you're doing, where it's like I just need some time to meet, and then I'll take the steps when I'm called to. Spiritual law of attraction. You're the magician. You're creating a brand new future. This is your summer solstice card of working your magic. You are shifting timelines. The Merkaba takes you into a whole new now. It's going to look and feel like an entirely new you, an entirely new world. It's powerful, magnetic, and there's been a complete cleansing and restart, reignition of energy and movement going forward. Let's find out your Mercury retrograde message, Taurus. So you're sort of dealing with options and sort of cutting out many options, Taurus. It feels like, you know, the energy was there, but it just sort of, it became very clear about what was supportive and what was not. And so you really, the Mercury retrograde was really about sort of overseeing various options and seeing them in a whole new light, and seeing, you know, okay, maybe I was a little tricked by that option. Maybe that was not what it seemed to be at the time. It's that sort of vibe where it's sort of the veil was lifted and you were able to see the full expansiveness of all of those options. Let's see going forward for you. You ready for the sun, the happiness, the joy, Taurus? You got the sun card on summer solstice. So if it feels like things have been sort of held back in any way, you are working your magic. If it feels like there's been difficult emotions to go through, yes, there has been that spiritual work, that energy work, you know, and you've taken a rest, and that's okay. The sun's coming in and it's just going to be lighting up. And this is pure happiness and joy. It's like the happiest card of the deck. That's what we're all here for. We all want to be happy, right? You got the 8-8 on the screen there as well. It's eternal love. Hey, baby Rue. You can hear Rue Ball starting to shuffle in there. Okay, sweetheart, so see you soon. Gemini. Gemini, let's see your summer solstice card. Detach from drama. It's like, you know, cleanse. Goodbye, drama. It's like just enjoying that moment, being in the now. Standing in your strength, noticing like the yellow here as well, standing in your strength, following your happiness, and here she wields that ciao to anything that's not in alignment with that strength, with that joy. Let's draw your Mercury retrograde card, Gemini. Oh, guys, I forgot to show the lapis lazuli as well, because all of these blue crystals came up for the crystals of the month. and lapis lazuli, it sort of has these gold flecks in it. I'll be listing these in the store, but very powerful for high intuition. Gemini, your Mercury retrograde. Healing was the Nine of Pentacles. You're working very hard, sort of enjoying the things around you, but very dedicated to what you've been working on for quite some time. It's like you are also able to appreciate, you know, the things that you have created, the skills that you have to build this garden, to build, you know, that strength of integrity, of personality, of character, of who you are. Going forward, you got the Page of Wands, a passionate offer. So, you know, this is communication. This is messages, you know, a message of passion, trusting your intuition here. You've got the little, like, lizard sort of motifs on his jacket, which I've sort of noticed for the first time, which is sort of cool. You know, sort of looking up at the future. Things are looking up and they're feeling passionate and grounded, coming from a really positive place. Beautiful. Bless you, Gemini. Okay, sweethearts, Cancer. Happy summer solstice and happy birthday, Cancer. We're going to draw your... Wow, flying. 1111 on the screen. Health and healing. Health and healing at 1111. Absolutely beautiful. Cancer, this is powerful. You're being ignited. It's like the sun is going to be permeating your cells with this glorious divine light. It's like this is health and healing on a spiritual level that affects the physical. It's like energy first, right? You're going to feel it. You're going to feel sort of in alignment, alive, uplifted. Connection with your heart, your spirit, your soul, your purpose. It's gorgeous. With the Merkaba here, it's going to feel like a whole new you, a whole new timeline, a whole new level of happiness and joy, excitement, things to look forward to. You're creating, you're magnetic, you're beautiful, you're bountiful. Wow. Okay, sweethearts, let's find out your Mercury retrograde and shadow, and then Mercury retrograde. Oh, we got two cards here. So the past was King of Swords in reverse. Feeling like that was an unfair decision, maybe something ended too quickly. I'm sort of getting the sense that it's like you sat back sort of and observed a situation a little bit. It sort of might have felt like things weren't rationalized or things weren't fair. But you were able to see this overview of how that's happened in your life, how it's affected you, and how you'll be moving forward with this. Moving forward, we've got the Seven of Swords. This can be a bit of a sneaky energy. It can also be a sense of... the things that used to be okay will no longer be okay. It's sort of like owning up, or it's like actions of others where it's like they could... This can be read in so many ways and it's going to be different for each of you, but what I'm sort of hearing and feeling is it's like this sense of like how things were done. It's sort of like underhanded in a way. It's like you won't be tolerating those short exchanges, and I get that it feels like it's on a communication level. It feels like it's like people say things and you sort of let it flow, or you let it go, and instead it's like wait, come back here, what did you actually mean by that? Like just sort of clarifying it, just so that we're on common ground here. What did you mean? And it's not in an accusatory way, Cancer. It's in a way that it's, this is Mercury retrograde. It's all about communication. It makes sense. It's in a way that it cleanses the energy field, and it's going to help and clear your intuition, because maybe you've seen things in a way that it wasn't so. So maybe by just coming from that heart-centered place where you can say, when we had that conversation and that happened, or this, did you mean... and I think that this is something that you have really grown in strength with, Cancer, because you are the peacemaker. You love everything to be peaceful and everyone to be taken care of, and you're really understanding. People love being around you, and you sort of give people the benefit of the doubt, But I think that this is you just sort of saying, how things were done, like. Instead of just running off with that swords or that energy or that thought or that, and leaving you in a place of, what just happened, you're going, hey, can we just talk about that situation? Or, oh, what did you just say? Oh, so when you said, did you mean that? And they'll be like, no, that's not what I meant. You're like, oh, it's just, okay. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay, great. So it really feels like a gift of clarity of communication, which is really nice. Super powerful for you, Cancer. This sort of feels like very healing, you know? Very healing energy and very strengthening. It's like regaining your power. Okay, darlings. Bless you. Love you, Cancer. Happy birthday, beauties. I love all my Cancers. It's funny, I never like seeing the Seven of Swords card come up. But that's a very cool thing that's happening for you with that card. Like, in the way of just... it's clarity coming in. It's very cool. I've never seen it in that respect before. So that's really awesome. Okay, darlings, on to Leo. Leo, did you guys see the dragon? Well, it's green. Dragon's green sometimes. I'm gonna have to draw you a dragon card now. Actually, have the deck here. Leo, a lion. Did you see the malachite lion? I'm gonna be listing it in the store. Leo, let's draw you a dragon. Nobody else got a dragon, but you're getting a dragon. And then we're going to get your summer solstice card. You did get the green dragon, the emerald dragon. Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming, Leo. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. This is following your love, your joy, and your passion. Look at the flowers. I can't believe you got the emerald green dragon. It's gorgeous. It's sort of, it's going to feel like a dream. It's going to feel like everything's connected to heart, and it's healing and it's good fortune. It's sort of like, wow, this looks good. That's lovely. I feel like there's going to be tears of happiness with that one, Leo. Let's draw your summer solstice card. Ooh, freedom. Yeah, good luck and freedom, Leo. It feels amazing. You're in flow. You're just like, you feel just light and airy and breezy and expansive and like, you know, joy, and like life is worth the living, isn't it, Leo? That's amazing. It's like this very sense of just sort of letting go of maybe how, you know, restrictions or things that were done, and just sort of feeling free, feeling back in your element again, like you can shake that mane and have a laugh and enjoy yourself. Very nice. Let's draw your Mercury retrograde cards, Leo. Oh, it's amazing. Leo, so you got the Three of Cups in reverse, which is celebration, but it might have felt like you were out of contact with, because it was in reverse, with friends or family. Like it might have felt like you were at a bit of a distance, like you wanted more celebration, like you sort of missed a connection, is what I'm getting here, Leo. Like there was something missing. You know, you just sort of looked over things and you know, communications of the past in your life, and you sort of, there were just times that you sort of miss, or connections or people, you know. Mercury retrograde, it's powerful for showing us, you know, those important moments and communications and people in our lives. And it makes a lot of sense. In going forward, can't believe I showed you the lion and then you get the strength card. This is a strength of communication, of dedication, of motivation, of going forward. Shun, 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 shine. This is you shining in your strength, in your glory, in your passion. Leo, this is exciting. What a gorgeous summer for you. Did I draw the summer solstice card for you? Yeah, you got freedom. Freedom and strength. It's amazing. Happy solstice, Leo. Bless, bless, bless. Okay, Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Welcome, darlings. We're going to draw your summer solstice card, followed by your Mercury retrograde, shadow period, and Mercury retrograde going forward. So, Virgo. Open your heart to love. There's love coming in, unconditional love. Higher power love in all that you do. It's a light restored. There's a peacefulness. There's an expansive view. There's acceptance. There's gratitude. There's love. It's everything beautiful. It's like the rainbow. It's like the heaven on earth. Virgo, this is all coming from within. There's a gentleness, a tenderness, a gratitude for all that is. It's beautiful. Wow. Oh, wow. Stunning. Sort of just hang out here with you all summer, Virgo. That's lovely. Wow. I even feel like I'm flying. It's just very nice. Alright, darlings, so let's draw your Mercury retrograde. You got the sun in reverse, so it felt like the light was there, but it felt like there was just sort of something blocking that joy or that happiness. Like it was there, but there was just like sort of waiting for something to pass, or like waiting for something to get sorted out, or just like, you know, it's just a bit of frustration maybe that brought in unhappiness. But then the coin would flip and then you were happy. So you're just trying to, you know, gauge a perspective on things. Also, I think I'm getting like, I've got too many cards there. I'm gonna shuffle again. I'm sort of getting like clarifying what is it that does make you happy. That was sort of the focus. Now going forward, Virgo, with the lessons, the love and the learning of the Mercury retrograde. You got 7 of Wands in reverse. I'm getting a sense that you've been standing up for yourself, and I'm actually hearing that now others are standing up for you. The time has come where you're going to be receiving support, and I'm pretty sure you got this in your weekly reading as well, Virgo. You're going to notice more and more support of you, your ideas, your services, your way of living your life. Your perception of the world is going to be supported more and more and more. You don't have to fight it off to stand up for yourself. Others are lifting you up. Others are being guided to you and guiding others to you. You're a star. That's what I'm hearing. Cool, darlings. Bless, bless, bless. It's like it feels like there was like this burden, but it's like the burden has been lessened. 2, 2, 2, 2 on the screen. The energy is just going to start flowing. And you see like a vision. You see a vision. And you know it's yours. It's beautiful. Okay. Bless you, Virgo. Hi, Libra. Hi, sweethearts. Libra, never, ever let anyone tell you to not sing or dance or stand in your light or joy. Don't ever allow it. Ever. Your light is precious. Share it, always. Okay, darlings, Libra, let's draw your summer solstice card. You got 3, and I tell you what, I would normally reshuffle, but these are all yours. Can you believe it? It keeps coming out every reading. Persistence. You have got, I don't know if it's a Lou or laugh. You have got him with you. Look how strong he is. He's determined. Persistence. This is strength. It's like summer is just amping up your strength. It's like you can feel it in your hands. Even it's just like, I don't know, some of you lifting weights, like you're just like, I can do this. It's just amazing. Persistence. You also got power of joy. So that's interesting that I was like, is it like laugh, right? Laugh. Have fun. Good luck is yours. The Buddha brings in abundance, brings in that rainbow and happiness. Just laugh it off. All of it. It's just a game, right? Anything is just an illusion that's not love and laughter. So just... and trust. Trust. This is an amazing card. Vishnu is very powerful. These are some of the most powerful Ascended Master cards. The Buddha, Love, and Vishnu. You're kidding me? What Vishnu does is he sees in all directions. He has such strength that he can see through all of the dimensions, in all the directions of everything that's going in. He's got all these hands as well. He also has this power here on it, sort of like around his fingertip, like this golden ring that he can just spin and cleanse and clear and fix and heal and, you know, create whatever he wants. He sees across oceans. He sees it all. And he has the ability to change and to become whoever he wants to become. and do whatever he wants to do, because he's strong, powerful, and vibrant. And that's you, Libra. The tides are turning, they're changing. You're stepping into the life you always dreamed of, the person, not that you dreamed of, the person that you are. Amazing. You guys always got me crying. You always do, Libra. Every time. Because this is the real work, you know, this is it. This is what it's all about. Yeah. Amazing. There's an applause from the angels for you. I hear it. You won't be able to miss it. You're rising and rising and rising, Libra. Bless you. Each and every one of you. Keep singing, my loves. Keep singing. And as you do your Mercury retrograde tarot, what was the lesson, the learning from Mercury retrograde, and what is the gift of going forward for Libra? It felt like people weren't on your team. It felt like sort of things were working against you. Like you were just sort of working hard to get people to support you or to be, on your level. It felt like you were just like on a different level. Okay, and it felt frustrating. Going forward, you're going to just keep working on your skills, because it's leading to this is mindfulness. You can see how hard he's working here. He's got his head down, he's just focused on, and he's got to focus, because if he doesn't focus, he's going to hit his thumb with that hammer and it's going to bloody hurt. So he's focused on what he's doing here. All right, and this is what you're doing. It's sort of like you've learnt with the Mercury retrograde period, it doesn't matter what people think. It's not your job to get them to see you or to treat you or to meet you where you are. You're just going to stand where you are in your strength and do you. Libra, you're so determined with persistence. You're following your joy. Like, this is joyfulness, and this is joy. What you're working on here, it's joy, right? It's hard work, but it's your light, your passion, your joy, and trust that it is bringing in great things, really great things. So you sort of like taken time out from the village here, right? Sort of like, they're there. Just got to focus on me right now. Just got to do something here for me. And he's doing it. And it's going to be amazing, because the 8 is the movement of energy, of life force. It keeps going. Life will find a way. I'm going to draw you a power dragon animal as well, Libra. Straight up, earth dragon. Working with the elements. Clears the path in the land around you. This is obstacles being removed. Stay grounded. My birds are going crazy. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. Things are changing. Those obstacles are being removed. You can move forward in life. You can move forward. You will be reaching that destination. The earth dragon is so powerful, so grounded. Do you see the color of those blue crystals as well? All about that communication, grounding in the new reality through the words, the strength, the perseverance. This dragon is by your side. This is your dragon guide, the earth dragon. I just remember that it's not summer solstice for some of you. For some of you, it's winter solstice. I just got an itch. It's on my right foot. Some of you stepping out of a situation. Like you've made a decision. You're stepping out of a version of who you are and stepping into a new one. Because you've got itchy feet. You can't stay where you are. It's like, it's itchy. Can't stay here. Can't stay in doing things this way. Changing them. Doing it this way. And you've got to see the results. Bless you, Libra. All the love and light, darlings. See you soon. Okay, moving on to Scorpio. Hi Scorpio, welcome, sweethearts, to your solstice reading. I've been saying summer solstice and I realize some of you are not going into summer, so this is just a solstice reading for Scorpio. Peace offering, the white buffalo, calf woman. This is sensitivity, returning, following your peace, Scorpio. Your authenticity of who you are, not letting any ego or doubt or fear hold you back. It's like you won't allow that in your realm, and you can't be that anymore. You can only be your true authentic self and be in peace with everything that you do. It's like there's this integrity, this authenticity, this truth of who you are that's shining through. Peace offering can be to spirit, you know, being of service. It's a beautiful energy. There's been a sense of purification. A dove just flew by. It's peace. It's beautiful. Bless you, Scorpio. Wow, now I can smell flowers. Maybe somebody's bringing flowers. The dove is just wild. It's like doing this. There was no birds the whole time. Maybe you're taking flowers or planting flowers. Okay, sweethearts, let's get your Mercury retrograde message, lesson from the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, and then going forward, what are the gifts from it? These doves, they haven't been there. So you got the Chariot in reverse. So the Mercury retrograde, it felt like things were put to a stall. Maybe you wanted to travel, maybe you weren't sure which direction to go in. And so it was sort of a time of an overview of how you wanted to go forward, really. My birds are so loud today. Sorry. 555 on the screen, major change and transformation. 4 of Cups in reverse. And the Empress. I got to draw this one as well because it was just flipped over. So going forward, it's like instead of focusing on what you're seeing what you do have. Here it's like not noticing what's right by your side, right? It's like all of these cups being, this cup being offered straight from spirit, and you're like, yeah, but I'm going to focus on the loss of these. In reverse, you're noticing that you're noticing what you do have. You're not focusing on the things that you don't have or haven't had in your life. It's like instead you're going, you know, I'm pretty great. You know, it's like you're seeing your inner strength. Like, I actually have this to offer the world, and I can actually do this, and I'm actually really good at this, you know. And it's like by focusing on those things that you're amazing at, that people love about you, that maybe you don't realize it, but it's like they do. They cherish you and honor you for these things. And so instead of looking at, you know, what you perceive as a downfall, you know, or whatever it is, it's like, no, that doesn't exist anymore, because the other things, they outshine anything else. It's like the negatives that were perceived, which were untrue, have been outshone by what is and has always been, Scorpio, and will always be. And the Empress, new beginnings, richness of spirituality, it's rebirth, it's standing in your beauty, your positivity. It really does feel like positivity is being restored because of this Mercury retrograde and eclipse is really what has brought in is a restoration of positivity, of possibility, and of working with the elements. Once more, standing in your power. It's a richness of soul. 808 on the screen. Beautiful. The eternal love and life. Bless you, Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome. How are you, Sage? You guys feel quite happy over here. Suddenly I'm like, Sage has taken the happy pills. the dose of sunshine for Sagittarius. it's an eclipse. It's not an eclipse. It's a solstice. But we're going to be reading the eclipse energy, the Mercury retrograde energy, that those healings and also the gifts going forward. Sage, you're coming out of the closet. You're just going to be yourself. Cool. This is like, just tell everyone who you are and what to do, and step out of your comfort zone. This is just you being you again, and it's about time. It's like you're just like, I cannot stay in the closet anymore because I just really want to be myself, because I only have this one life and I just really need to just be myself. And it doesn't really matter what naysayers or what people that don't have as much courage as you, it's like you don't really mind what they say or think, because you're you, and it's amazing. And it's like the results don't matter either. What matters is that you are you, and you're gorgeous and powerful and amazing, and I love you, Sagittarius. So this is so beautiful. I think that this is also you sharing with the world your ideas, your projects, your thoughts, and it's also socialization as well. Like maybe you've been sort of cooped up with the restrictions in the world as well. It's like this sense of you're stepping out as the new you, Sagittarius. No holding back. Sage is in the house. Oh, hi, Sage. How you doing? Sage, it's been a while. It's been a while, Sage. I'm back, baby. All right, sweethearts. Let's draw your Mercury retrograde. Six of Wands, reverse. You weren't giving yourself enough benefit, not benefit of the doubt. You weren't giving, it's like other people saw the things that are, this is like accolades and things like that. This is sort of like you holding yourself back from that, Sage. I don't know why you did that. Ooh, Sagittarius. Okay. So, got the Devil card. It's not always bad, don't worry. So Six of Wands is, I feel like there was a sense of, and it's nice that this has come out, because this is sort of like holding yourself back from those, applauses and those congratulations and things like that, because it felt like there was something that was sort of holding you back, but it was within. It was within. It wasn't really like the reality. So I think that you've sort of looked at where you've held yourself back in life, of, times that, you could be very successful, times that you could have made very like, things that would have really had you on that horse, decisions that would have had you just, riding that horse with everyone applauding, and, but you're like, oh, I didn't take that route. Like, what did I do? Exactly. What's going on here? It's like that sort of thing. Like, you've been able to look back about maybe where you've held yourself back in life, but then seeing in perspective that actually it's exactly where you need to be, and that it was perfect and divine timing, and that it was because, there was maybe elements of yourself that you were working through, that you were meeting for the first time, right? And now it's time to come out of the closet. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the screen. That's the path in going forward. It is really beautiful. But I know that you wouldn't change any of this either. You wouldn't, because you're the adventurer. Going forward, you got the Devil card. Lust, joy, overindulgence. Sage. Careful, Sage. It's temptation. It's like, are you going to throw it all away again, Sagittarius? Are you going to like jump off the horse and take another break? It's your choice. It's always your choice, And these energies, though, the Devil card generally likes to unbalance us, and Sagittarius, you're the Temperance. So it's like about keeping your balance. There is going to be temptation. This can be a card of ego as well. This can be a card of just sort of, it's really just about getting out of imbalance in some area of our life. Could be addictions as well. All sorts of things. So let's get you another card. Message is coming in, top of the deck. So I feel like, you know, it's like there's a lot of stuff going on, Sage. The Five of Swords, the fights are over. The battle's over, Sagittarius. So, you know, maybe this is a temptation of like, do you want to dive back into this scenario? And you're like, actually, no, I've walked away. There's no competition. I don't compete, and I don't, you know, it's like that, there's no competition. This came up for Aquarius as well. It's walking away from the fight or the battle, you know, because that's who you are. You remember who you are. So this guy can only, you know, appear. Look how beautiful and shiny these cards are. But you'll always get back up on the horse, Sage. Always. I'm going to get you one more card. I'm going to indulge with Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're working on something, Nine of Wands. You're working hard on something. Don't drop the ball, Sage. Keep going on that. That's the message. Keep going with that. Whatever it is you're working on, stay with it. This is yours. This is your thing. This is your, like, just keep your hands on the prize. I love you, Sagittarius. I'm going to draw you a spirit animal, a dragon spirit animal as well. I haven't drawn it for all of the signs I drew for Leo, I think. Libra. You got the white gold dragon from Lyra. Its higher support, divine wisdom, knowledge, connects you to the highest Christ light. Do you see the beautiful balance there? Like you get the devil card come up, and then you get the highest Christ light. It's the connection of two between that beautiful rainbow bridge of the heart chakra. Develop your causal chakra, bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. It's like these flowers are ninth dimensional Christ light. Joy is ninth dimensional Christ light. Following your light, your joy, and that's the change you're bringing in. You're not letting things hold you back because you're coming out of the closet to your true self, aligned with the highest Christ light. I love you, Sagittarius. See you, darling, soon. Hello, Capricorn. How are you, darlings? Welcome, Capricorn, to your highest, not your highest timeline. We did that yesterday, or the day before. Capricorn, this is your solstice reading, and then we're going to do your Mercury retrograde, solar eclipse, shadow reading, and gifts going forward. So I feel quite animated. It's like I want to do this, and I'm planning, and I'm doing this, and I want to take photos of that, and I want to speak out over here. You're getting quite animated. Seeing some of you are like talking to friends with these big ideas, like you're making big plans. All right. Let's see, Capricorn. Trust, Vishnu. Such a powerful card. Vishnu is one of the most powerful of this Ascended Masters deck. Vishnu sees in all directions. He sees the bigger picture, and this is exactly in alignment with the eagle. Stay with that higher light. You see all directions. It's the tides have changed, Capricorn. You have the bigger vision, and you also have all these hands. It's like you have all these abilities. Can you see? You have all these abilities and all of these skills. You can do this, this, and this like this. Very easy for you. And you know, you can see this. I love this. This is like got this golden ring, like a little lasso. You just reel it in. Like you're very magnetic, and you're able to change things. You know, to create very quickly. It's amazing. Rebirth, change, healing, like that. Trust. Wow. And place your hand on your heart. Capricorn, do it for me now, my darlings, if you can. I would love it if you can. It's safe to do it right now. Doing this, just placing your hand on your heart for literally 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes. It releases the endorphins from the brain, which is like receiving a big warm hug. And so it's like all of these feel-good hormones that actually calm the entire nervous system, that bring in instant health and healing. This is like a hug from all of the deities, all of the ascended masters. I mean, it's amazing, you know, the physical spaceships that we get to cruise around in. It's amazing because like they work, like this is, who knew? You can just place your hand and the brain is like, oh, you need a refuel, all right. And you're just like, oh, okay. And you feel good. It's like this hug. Yeah, it's nice. So Capricorn, I'm going to find out now the Mercury retrograde lessons and healing, and then the gifts going forward. I said I don't want to let go of this hug. Nah. Oh, just being silly as always. The devil in reverse, overcoming addictions, pains, and negative thought forms. You did it. You did it. Victory. You did this, Capricorn. You stepped out of those negative cycles, that self-doubt, or that, you know, all of that. You stepped out of that. There was this fine line and you just like jumped frick across. You're just like, I'm out of here, ciao. You just jumped. And, you know, it's like you left it all in the dust, Capricorn. Those, you know, negative thought, it's just like there's been this instant change with that amazing solar eclipse. And the Schumann's resonance and everything that's happened energetically has assisted you with this, but you did it. So be proud. I know I'm lecturing you now, but you guys know how I get. All right, going forward, what are the gifts for Capricorn? You made a decision. The gift is no more confusion. Well, that's nice. That's powerful. That allows things to happen, right? Because you have one vision and it's clear. And the things that happen in the sidelines, you know, they happen. But that unwavering vision of light and love, truth and integrity, that continues on. And that will never change. And that's your vision. Oh, I'm like pointing. I just want to like, Capricorn, I'm so happy for you. You did this. I'm like, you are amazing. Yes, you are. Capricorn, that's the gift of the Mercury retrograde. It allowed you to see clearly, and that gift is what you're carrying forward. It makes such sense with the eagle. This is so powerful for you, Capricorn. Wow. Just loving reading for you guys. The Star card on top of the deck. It's been a complete ending. Divine intuition, connection, inspiration, hope for the future, and you're like the star to others. You're shining, you know. It's sort of you're going to be creating amazing things and connected to the cosmos. Spirit's very proud of you, and so am I. I'm going to draw you a dragon card, a dragon guide. The orange gold dragon from Aquarius opens you to knowledge for the golden age. Carry the energy of the future, be a guiding light. It's exactly everything we spoke of. You are the light. You carry the light. And you see clearly, right? You carry that vision for the future. It's that vision of the future that carries you forward, that doesn't let you get stuck in self-doubt, that doesn't let you get stuck in toxic situations, that doesn't let you get stuck with dishonesty or whatever it is. You are, or games or confusion or, no. You have that clear vision, that Christ light vision of the future. I feel the need to light some Palo Santo, and I'm going to do that. There's no pointing fingers here. It's nobody's fault. It just is the journey of life. There's only unconditional love, forgiveness, hope, respect, and more than anything, gratitude. Gratitude for all of it. For all of it. The season has changed, the leaves change. This Palo Santo just smells so heavenly. Sacred holy wood from Peru. Have some from the Amazon jungle itself. But it's not here. It just smells amazing. So cleansing, so purifying. Continue on, Capricorn. Bless you. Aquarius. Hello Aquarius, welcome to your solstice reading. And I'm going to be delving into the energy for the the eclipse and the Mercury retrograde lessons and learnings, and then the gifts going forward. Aquarius, I'm seeing a rainbow. Fertility, abundance, new beginnings, infinite possibility. Following your joy and excitement for life again, watching things unfold within, your creations eventuate. Aquarius, there's a new view, a new understanding of how surprising life can be and how amazing it can be. How just like mind-blowing, like how is this so good? There's a heart and like gratitude and just, wow. What a beautiful solstice card. A new season. Aquarius, let's get your Mercury retrograde eclipse lessons. Death card. An ending. And it wasn't easy. Maybe some of the most difficult work that could ever be done is saying goodbye, is an ending, is a letting go. Of course we know that it goes on forever. I'm hearing a tone. It always is. We're always together. We are one. All is one. This tone is so wild. It sounds like, what are those? Crickets. I hear crickets. Which is the frequency of love. Crickets are the frequency of love. All is love, all continues, yet on this journey of life we become somehow separate from each other and have to take our own journeys. But the love always is, the connection always is. This is deafening. This is so loud. Immense gratitude, immense understanding. Peace restored. Strength. It took a lot of strength to stay on that horse. Everything is going to be beautiful, more beautiful than you imagined. Goodbyes are... yeah. Goodbyes are never easy. You are very loved, Aquarius, and someone's very proud of you as well. Let's find out the going forward gifts here. A whole new world. Yeah, I'm seeing the hummingbird, which is also a symbol of, new beginnings. It's It's the beginning of a new era. I'm seeing like shadows of birds flying. It's like you're flying. This is a complete ending and a complete new beginning. Do you see it? It's the Fool card. An ending of a cycle, a beginning of a new one. You're taking that leap of faith to the new beginning, and it's all about you being in your strength and in your passion. It's a new beginning of who with Contour. It's amazing. It's a new beginning of who you are, your strength, your passion. It's unwavering. It's magical. Feels like a dream. There's going to be things that happen that bring joy. Just like allow yourself to feel joy, Aquarius. Because I feel like you're going to go, wow. You know, I think you're going to be quite surprised with this new beginning, with this new cycle of energy, of life, of now. You deserve this joy and this happiness, this love, this passion. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. Aquarius, I don't really have the words. I think is the end. Can you just sort of feel the energy of the cards? I don't really have any words to say about it. Let's draw your dragon guide. The silver lunar dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. It's you in a card, just like, you know, sort of letting go, connecting to that cosmos, right? That feminine light of the moon. Allow yourself to flow with your emotions. Practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Beautiful, Aquarius. Sending you all the love and light. I want to draw you another dragon card. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the divine feminine came up as well, but I'm just like, all right, there's another dragon, and then it was like 4/4 on the screen, and there's another dragon. Archangel Gabriel's dragon brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. So this is amazing. Oh, hearing a tone, amazing. The angels are guiding you. You know, routine or things that, you know, the diamond is very expansive. It's very strong. It's very, you know, staying true to this plan of who you are, putting, you know, because there is this sort of very flowy, getting a message come through, flowy sort of expansive energy to you, but then having some balance of structure in some way is going to assist with purifying all of those possibilities on this new journey. It's like, you know, when you go on holiday or something, and if you don't keep any routine, you sort of need a bit of a holiday after your holiday. It's sort of asking you like to keep some things that you do. Like, oh, I'm going to stretch, or I'm going to do this. It's just by having that little bit of structure is going to purify that vision, because there is this new beginning with all these infinite possibilities. So by giving yourself some really pure structure, it's going to help with really honing the most beautiful journey. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring a lot of joy. And by wearing a diamond, Archangel Gabriel's diamond, I mean, Gabriel is the healing, the angel of healing, you know, so he sort of like, he purifies this new vision. It's lovely. Bless you, Aquarius. Ciao for now. Hello, Pisces. Welcome, sweethearts, to your solstice reading. So let's draw your card, and then we're going to draw the eclipse Mercury retrograde card for you. Artistic expression. So this is a time of being you, sort of following your joy, your passion, expressing yourself in all that you do. Artistic expression is, you know, those big ideas, painting and taking photographs and writing books and whatever it is, expressing yourself through the amazing art forms that are available to us. Maybe you're creating an entirely new art form. You know, making food is art. It's like anything, making a bed can be art as well. So it's like anything to express yourself creatively is really, you know, what this new season is bringing in. It's lovely. Let's draw you the tarot for the Mercury retrograde. So there was some battles. You know, you could have been battling with yourself or with others, you know, sort of not seeing eye to eye, just sort of a disharmony here, but it's sort of feeling like no one's really winning. You know, maybe looking back in your life at different disagreements or things that have happened and trying to, you know, make sense of this, of, you know, it just sort of feels confusing, right? Like, why did things happen like this, or what exactly are we fighting for? It's that sort of energy, you know. And I think that this is like, it's a wide overview. Going forward, you got the Lovers in reverse. So, you know, it's seeing, you know, what is love to you. It's sort of, you know, you want it to be this harmony, and I really get the sense of, you know what, because it's coming out in reverse, it's like what you don't want it to be, right? You don't want it to be disharmony or not seeing eye to eye. You know, you have your vision of love, right? So it's like, you know what you don't want now, and now it's like following what you do want, which is going to come about with following your artistic expression, because that's you expressing your authentic self. And more that you follow your joy, your passion and authentic self, then it's like you are love, you know. And it's sort of like, I'm also hearing like, you don't really need anyone to complete you, because you are complete. And it's not really this like searching for love or needing this, it's just like it is that. And it's like, by being your love, by being the love, then you are love, and you live in love. I want to draw you one more card. Ace of Wands, passion and new great ideas and plans and visions and adventures. And you know, it's like, it's magic. It's like you're soaring, you're you know, it's it's like I just get to be me. It's like you just get to be you, Pisces, you know, your beautiful, passionate, amazing self. What's not to love? Bless you, Pisces. Sending you all the love and light. Well, that was so fun. I'm so glad that I did the readings for all of the signs, the solstice and the retrograde gifts going forward. It's gonna be beautiful. Alright, sweethearts, have an amazing, beautiful solstice, and I look forward to the love readings coming up this week, and the highest timeline readings, of course, as well. This is a really long video. Okay, ciao for now.